Guys, so welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to use this how to set up a proxy network for surveys. So for those that don't know, if you are creating a survey site, most of the survey sites I'm using, I would always advise people to use proxies instead of VPN. Why? Because proxies and VPN, they do the same they basically do the same task, which is to change or max your location, but proxies tend to do it better. They are more secure than VPN, whether either paid or free VPN. Proxies tend to do the work much better. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a proxy on your laptop or your desktop or any computer device you are using. So first, you have to come to this website, prproxy.com. Yeah, this is it. So I'm going to leave the link in the video description, and then you have to sign up. Once you sign up, signing up is very easy. Once you sign up, your account will be created like this. I already have an account, and then you're going to download the app. Once you download the app and install it, the app should look like this. This is it on your computer. So what you just have to do is open the app. This should pop up. Click on yes to give it administrative access. So once you do that, you're going to wait for some time. It depends on how fast your computer is. So you're going to wait for some time for the interface to launch up. So this is how it looks like, PR S5 proxy. So if it launches, you'll be asked to log in. Unless you save your login information on the device, you might not be asked to log in. It should give you access immediately. But as you can see, it has asked me to log in. So what I'm going to do now is to put in my password. And then if you want it to automatically log in you next time, just use this auto login button. But this is not my personal computer, so I'm not using the auto login feature. So just do this and then you log in. And this is currently showing 0. Once it has logged in, it's turned to 144. That's 144 IP addresses. So this is one of the best. Okay, there's an update, but I don't want to update right now. So these are one of the best proxies I've been using. So those that are in my Telegram group know that I've been using this since December or November rather, either November or October. And the $50 plan I did, I still have 144 IP addresses remaining to use. So guys, now I'm going to show you how to set this up. This is one of the hardest parts, how to set it up. But before that, let's go back to the browser and show you something. So let's check my IP address with war.net. So let's check my IP address and see what my IP address is showing. So before setting it up, before using the proxy, as you can see, my IP address is showing Nigeria. Okay, let's just allow it to load up. You guys have to bear with me. Sometimes the network can be very annoying. So my IP address is Nigeria. I'm currently in Abuja. So let's go back to this. So now this is how the interface will look like. Depends on when you're watching this video or the app version you might be using. The interface might be slightly different, but almost it's still the same thing. So now when you come here, you have to select your country. Let's say you want to use US. You want to change your location to US. You're going to search for US, and then it's going to give you IP address of US. If you want to use a state, let's say Texas, things like that, you're just going to search for it, and then once you are done with it, you're going to click on this search and it's going to get it for you, US and stuff like that. But I'm not going to do that for this video because I don't need that. So let's just connect to any random IP address here just for the sake of this video. So as you can see, these are the different countries: US, this is Canada, Japan, and so on. There are lots of countries there. So let's just go back up. Let me not bore you with everything in this video. I think the other things like the state, city, the zip code, and the rest, you can figure that yourself. So let's connect to Florida. So what you're going to do, you're going to right click on your computer and then come over to this part, which is forward port to proxy. Again, then click on it. Then it's going to show you the list of the proxies that are free that you can use. So let's just use this one. This is 4000. Now click on it, and then it will tell you successful. Then you come back here, port forward list, click on it, and then it's going to show you all the list of the proxies that you have forwarded. And if you notice, once I use that proxy, once I click on forward port to proxy, it will tell me that my source list, it was 144 IPs I had. but now it has reduced to 143. So be careful when using it. Only forward proxy when you want to use it. Don't just be forwarding. Make sure you are sure of the proxy you want to use before you use it, so you don't end up wasting your proxies. So now, but I've still not connected automatically. That's not how it works. This is a very, very technical approach. So now what I have to do now is this IP that I want to use. Let's say, for example, I forwarded lots of IPs, right? So you go to the one you want to use. I want to use this one. So I'm going to come here and click on this button, copy. And see copy successfully. Then I'll come to my search bar and search for proxy. So come to your search bar, search for proxy, and then you click on proxy settings. So it's going to take you to the settings or in your Windows computer. So come over here and then you see manual proxy setup rather. So you click on setup, then turn on this and then change this. Copy the proxy. This is the proxy as shown here. Let me go back here. 127.0.0.1. Then the port is 40,000. So you come back here and make sure you're using the port 40,000. You can just paste it here, 40,000. Then do not change anything again. Just click on save. Once you saved it, close it, and then go back to your browser and let's check our IP address again. So we'll go back to the same site, suwa.net, and then click on it. And let's see what IP address will be showing this time. So as you can see, my IP address, the number has changed to 67.79.152.166. And let's wait for it to load completely. So it's going to show us the country and the state and whatever. So my IP address is currently United States. It's showing me. And then if you come back here, the IP I'm using, let's close this. Okay, it's United States. Then this is the IP I wanted to use, 67.79. And then if you come back here, that's it, 67.79. And then it's going to even show you the ISP, that's the network you're using. So the network I connected to, like the SIM card, let's use the word SIM card, that I'm connected to this called Spectrum Business. So it's going to, and then if you check here now, my device is telling me that no, I'm not using a proxy, I'm not using an anonymizer, and then my IP address is not blacklisted. So, but if you check, it's not 100%. The only difference now is the dates. So if I just come here and change my dates, my time zone to this, because my system time zone is -7, while the local time zone, the time zone of the proxy is -4. So if once I change it, I'll come back and refresh it 100%. But since it's sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bore you out. So now that we've connected to the proxy, right? We've connected to the proxy. If you want to use your browser, let's say you want to use your browser to be going to all those survey sites and do your survey, very, very simple. Now you can go to the survey sites. You can use any browser. It doesn't work only on this browser. Let me open another browser. Let's come back here. Let's use this Vivaldi browser. Let's say this is the browser I want to use for my survey. So this IP address now covers the whole system. It doesn't just cover your browser. So you can open any app, open any browser, open any stuff on your computer, and it's going to show you that you are connected to that proxy. To prove that, let's just open another browser, and then I'm going to show you that. So .net. So let's check and see if I've not used this browser in a very long time. So I guess that's why it's .net. Sorry guys. So let's give it some time to load up. And one thing you have to notice is that it depends on the proxy you connect to. Sometimes your internet might be slow. You get, so since you're using a proxy, your internet might be slow sometimes, so you have to be patient while using it. So as you can see, I'm using a different browser, Vivaldi, and it's still showing me that stuff, 67.79, blah blah blah, that. And okay, private network allow. This is just my firewall. This is just my firewall trying to access, telling me that something is trying to access my internet, and yeah, I'll allow access to it. So this is basically what you have to do. So let's say you want to use it now in a different device. Let's say you want to use it in one of all these anonymous browsers like Go Login, Incognito, and the rest. I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you want to be doing survey, this is what you should use. This is what I'll advise you to use, because that's what I use. It's called Incognito. Let's open it up. So this is my preferred what they call it. This is my preferred private or multi-login browser, because I can create multiple profiles for free. It allows me to create up to 10 profiles, or is it 3 profiles? I can't remember, because I've not used this laptop, I've not used this computer that I'm using right now in a very long time, so I'm still trying to remember. So you have to put in your username, your password, and the rest. So I'm going to pause this video for now and then put in my username, password, and then I'm going to come back and continue the video. Welcome back, and I've finally remembered my password, because I've not used it on a long time. I've not used this account for a long time, so I forgot the password. So I'm back, and then let's say you want to, after creating an account with Incognito, to download it, just go to, okay, let me show you how to download it. To download it, just go to your browser and type Incognito. I think this is the spelling. So you type Incognito, and then, okay, let me just hold on, guys. Let me turn off the proxy for now. Yep. So turn on the proxy and type Incognito. So it's going to show you this. That's the first one. You should see anti-detect browser for multi-account management. Yeah, this one. So you go there, click on download. It should start downloading. So this is just basic stuff. I'm not going to cover these parts, but click on download. It should start downloading. Then you install it on your system. So after installing it, and then you log in the application. This is the application that I'm hovering around here. Yeah, this application. After installing the application, it will ask you to log in, and then this is what your homepage should look like. Then the next thing you should do is to click on new profile. I click on new profile. So for your new profile, like as you can see, I already have 2 profiles here. This is ATL, which is I'm using it for Atlanta only. So let's go back. Sorry, let me explain something. Yeah, cancel. So this ATL, I'm using it for Atlanta, and then this TLUS, I'm using it for a specific survey called TELUS. So if you want to be creating specific profiles for specific accounts, it's okay, you can be doing that yourself. So I'm just going to show you how to create a profile, then you can do that for other profiles. So you click on new profile and you name it what you want to name. Let's just say SUR. Let's just say survey junkies. If you want to put it in your group, this is not necessary. So the operating system you want to use is in Windows or Mac. I'm using a Windows operating system, but if you want to change it to a Mac operating system, you can also use it. But I advise you to stick to Windows operating system for higher animosity. So all these ones, you can just leave it as it should be. You can randomize the fingerprints. So now for proxy, you click on add proxy. Once you click on add proxies, connection type, come over here and choose SOX5 proxy. So now you have to put the proxy IP and ports. So you remember earlier, just come over here, click on this, copy it, come over here, paste it, you get, then you click on check proxy. So this is basically what you just have to do. Once you've put it, then you click on create profile. As you can see, it has checked the proxy and it has given you the IP address, the country, everything, and then you click on create profile. And this is it, survey junkies. So now that I've created the proxy, you just come over here and click on start. So once you click on start, it's going to check. And one thing I like about this Incognito is that if the proxy is dead, that's the proxy has expired, this will not open. The browser will not open, it will not browse. It will tell you that it will not just browse. So once you are clicking on start and it's not starting, just know that the proxy you are using is dead. So you can come over there and then go back to settings and check proxies to see if the proxy is working or not. So right now, why it's delaying to start is because it's checking the proxy to confirm that, okay, is the proxy up or is the proxy dead. So once it's done checking, like this is to open a browser for you, and this is the browser. And one thing I like about it is if you look here, sometimes you might mistakenly be overclocked, overworking on different profiles, and you get confused. What it does is your profile name will solve, it will be up here. So let's say I'm saving this one. Let's say example, the name is YouGov Japan. I'll know that, okay, this survey I'm doing now is for YouGov Japan, and then I'm not going to make that mistake. So that's why you have to make sure you name each browser the correct name to avoid being confused. So now let's come over here and see if it's working by checking our IP address and our animosity. And one thing I prefer using this browser over the direct, why I like using this multi-login whatever over the direct browser on my phone, is that this one gives me 100% animosity. Why? It automatically helps me to change the device time, date, and everything to the IP address, so it will be 100% to the IP address, so you don't have to go back to manually change your device time and date. So as you can see, my animosity here is 100%, like anonymity or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. So this is just it. So it's 100%, and then if you come back here, look at the time and date, it's showing that's 100%, and it's showing me that I don't have any proxy or IP address set up, that this is my real IP address. So once you are done with it, you can just close it and go do something else. You get? So I have all the profiles here that I want to use. So that's all for this video. So this video is just going to show you how to, this video was just to show you how to set up what's the name, PR5 proxy, PR proxy, and how to set up your incognito browser. So if you have any question, don't forget to ask questions in the comment section, and I'm going to answer the questions immediately. So thanks for watching this video. For those subscribing, thanks for subscribing, and don't forget to join our Telegram group. The Telegram group is active. We are sharing lots of surveys, we're sharing lots of updates there, and the updates we're sharing in the Telegram groups are updates that have been tested and verified by ourselves. We're not just sharing random updates. So thanks for watching, and then I'll catch you guys in the next video.